Well, the flu season is a daunting time for families with chronically ill children.
And WDRB's Richard Essex talked to a family of a diabetic child.
We talked to Jack Powers and his mother Lynn through a Zoom call. There's no reason to expose them or us to the flu or any of the other viruses that are lurking around. He gets plenty of exposure at school.
What are you doing to kind of protect yourself this year?
Jack was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes almost a year and a half ago.
Last February and last March, I got sick like 3 times within the span of those 2 months. You remember that?
I do.
And it was pretty bad sick too. So I was especially very susceptible then.
Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease that attacks the body's ability to make insulin.
Especially type 1, where the autoimmune system has essentially attacked the cells that produce insulin. A lack of insulin can lead to high blood sugars. And sugar is essentially the energy that the body uses to power everything that we do all day, every day.
When Jack and the millions of kids that share his diagnosis get the flu, it can develop into DKA, or diabetic ketoacidosis, which is when the body is not getting enough insulin, and it can put them in the hospital very quickly.
If caught early, DKA can be treated, which is why we recommend going to an emergency department right away.
If left untreated, even for a few days, DKA can lead to a coma or worse.
It's kind of a way to predict it. Like before a hurricane, there's like bad winds and stuff, so that kind of thing.
The onset of DKA is similar to the flu.
And what we realized is that before he might have real clear symptoms of a cold or a virus, his blood sugar would spike and be really high, and we wouldn't know why. We wouldn't be able to correlate it with anything that he's eaten or him being dehydrated. So that high blood sugar was almost like an early indicator that there was some kind of virus that his immune system was trying to ward off.
We have all heard that flu season means following basic health and hygiene. For the chronically ill, it's a matter of life or an extended stay in the hospital.
I think probably just in general, what we've learned about the, chronic illness is one, not to take health for granted.
With photojournalist Brian Manuel, Richard Essex, WDRB News.